Greetings, mind crafters, and happy summer. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and I am just elated to be here with you on this day and to talk about, where the focus goes, the energy flows. And I think so many of us, all we need is the awareness of that, and our lives would just kick off to such a better place because the Minecraft way, right? We know that thoughts come first, feelings second, and action or behavior third. So we can't be thinking angry thoughts or nervous thoughts or whatever if we don't have the angry or nervous thoughts first. That's how it goes. Then that's when we begin to place our focus. Wherever we place our focus is where the energy is then going to flow. So where the focus goes, the energy flows. I have to tell you, a little shout out to Tony Robbins because that's one of his favorites, and he's spot on accurate. And for me, I'm coming from a cognitive psychological perspective. With neurologically speaking, neurons that wire together fire together. That's just how it works. So we've got to be hyper vigilant about, and sort of cherry pick the thoughts we choose to let hang around, and really be very, very hyper aware of what we are paying close attention to, because what we are paying close attention to is also what's going to land in long-term memory. Could do a whole another episode on that. Actually, I have. So here's the thing: in a everyday kind of circumstance, starting like an exciting new relationship, whether it's a romantic one or you just really clicked with somebody at work, somebody just started, you've been there forever, they're a breath of fresh air, and you're like so pumped to go out, hang out with this person, go to lunch, go to a game on the weekend, whatever. Or it's a romantic relationship and you're super excited. You're not going to exude the same energy starting a relationship as ending one. Whether that's a romantic relationship too, and you're just not feeling it anymore. It's a whole different energy than new and exciting. Way different, right? Also true, even with regular platonic friendships. Sometimes we just outgrow people. It's not bad. They outgrow us too. It goes both ways. But there's a different energy in that sort of like dormant sort of stagnancy than there is, wow, am I excited to spend time with this person? It's a whole different energy. Also true when we are maybe in our job situation. There's a whole spectrum of that, right? There's can't stand it anymore, get me out, beam me up, Scotty, right? There's the I love it in here, and there's the whole middle with maybe just comfortable, maybe just plain satisfied, but there's no spark. All three spots on that spectrum are going to have a way different energy to them. Way different. Wow, I'm excited about this project. Wow, I'm excited about the people. Wow, I'm excited about, where I can go with this new, role, position, career, job, career, calling, right? Wow, am I on fire for this? Wow, am I hanging in here for the pension? Just, like a military march, I'm just doing my duty. I don't hate it, don't love it. I'm just going through the motions for the next 8 years till I can be done, right? Or there's no pension, but there's just the comfort of that paycheck. You really want to, do that startup or write that children's book, but you just shove all that passion aside to stick it out. Okay. And then we have the maybe mistreatment, maybe not being appreciated, maybe not so good leadership, maybe horrific leadership and all that, maybe and whatever, and you just not feeling it's taking a toll on your self-esteem and everything else. Then there's this end, all different energies we are putting out there. So it's so important to realize that, because once we get that, the thoughts we allow to hang around lead to the focus and the paying attention and the honing in, lead to the energetic piece, which is what people are going to pick up on and then treat us back accordingly, like mirroring that. So it's really, really, really important to realize where you are focusing your energy. Hyper aware. You say, that sounds so exhausting. Well, it really doesn't have to be, because really what we're saying is practicing proactive mind health. So you're going to love yourself there. You're going to love yourself to being so conscious of what you're feeding your mind, just like we feed our bodies, right? You can't, as they say, who says this? Wayne Dyer says it, a lot of people say it. You can't hate yourself thin. You can only love yourself thin if it's going to stay off, right? You can love yourself to great mind health by being kind to your mind. That's it. That's what we're talking about. So focus on your focus. There we go. Pay attention. Be hyper aware of where your mind's energy is going. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the beautiful Northern Vermont. Have a mindful day.